Alrighty, I want you to look at City of Upland. That's gang stalking 166-8193 with City of Upland Police at the Upland Public Library. The fake sun is still here after 6 p.m. where the City Hall is located. And this is the psychopathic conduct. Who are they talking to? The stalkers, who are the people of the state, while you're engaged in psychopathic pacing. The entities engaged in the pattern of conduct while they are targeting. And this is the entity that's going to be subject to what are the repercussions of stalking as a police department. Upland Police that committed kidnapping in 2022, they're going to be disbanded. And the entity that I'm still documenting, they're each going to be subject to federal prison. The entities engaged in this, while they are, again, very much misguided with regard to stalking, you're going to prison for stalking, period. This is the P.O.C. and you're engaging in that pattern of conduct while you then engage in what is criminal summoning. This is rapid escalation in real time. That's the pattern of conduct. This is Marcelo Blanco that stalked me by helicopter and engaging in what is criminal summoning. You saw San Bernardino County Fire. That's what they were engaging in. And this is, again, Chin that's gang stalking me inside of the Vons regarding what is no unlawful conduct, and you had to be stalking me in order to even admittedly find me in the depths of a grocery store after having committed no crime. This demon's going to prison. This is P.O.C. I want you to see the fake sun that's remaining over me because he's going to prison. This is the people of the state. This is the people of the state that are engaging in targeting together a psychopath with a pistol on his hip. He's going to prison. License 1578909. This is where the entity is stalking me by helicopter. That is 8:09 a.m. at the Upland Public Library, where I'm showing you on Friday. The entity has the fake sun over me as I walk out at 6 p.m. This is stalking. Okay, and you're doing so with regard to psychological torture and unlawful threat. You're doing so with the demons that go in the bathroom to maintain surveillance. And this is number 2908. And they literally, because they are mentally ill, keep their back to you, and that's supposed to demonstrate that they're not stalking you. This is a mentally ill pattern of conduct. Bill Velto's being removed from office, and this is the entity that's gang stalking. This is all going to be defunded. And so is Marcelo Blanco, who's being prosecuted for a pattern of conduct that's shared, as you see in the city of Ontario, 1578909, stalking with the people of the state. This is psychopathic pacing. This is P.O.C. That's number 2908. I want you. He's going to prison. This is an unlawful threat posed to your life and safety, and they engage in this while they are indeed stalking you, proven under that fake sun, which remains over me. Speaking to light activity, relevant positioning, you're going to prison for gang stalking. Vehicle number 250. That's the pattern of conduct. And she's stalking in the path while he's talking to her while she's sitting on the bus bench. There's nothing for them to be talking about. So he's turning on his lights as though he's engaging in it. They don't care about the homeless. I've been homeless. They've been engaged in gang stalking. This is P.O.C. I want you to see him. Endavar is going to prison. That's P.O.C. That's the entity that's demon possessed. The facial expression, the back to me, all of that's supposed to, it has nothing to do with what is going to be a prosecution for public corruption. He's talking to somebody stopped in the middle of the traffic as though he had reasonable suspicion, or this is concern, he's protecting it. He's gang stalking. That's why the fake sun is still here later in the evening, and his partners are providing evidence against him, and the co-conspirators in Ontario are providing evidence against him. The entity stalking me by helicopter, including while I'm walking on this same street at 1 in the afternoon, are providing evidence against Landabar. He's going to prison. That's the people of the state. Those are the demons that they rely on, and then they're engaged in that pattern of conduct together. That's called criminal summoning. Landavar is a mentally ill psychopath, and that malice is relevant to prosecuting the entity as domestic terrorists, okay? He's listening to everything that I'm stating. He's here targeting me, and he's engaging in that P.O.C. You don't have to say anything because you're still going to prison, but everything that they do say is relevant to criminal monitoring as well. Adding to that threat, he's going to prison. This is P.O.C. This is Upland Police Department's pattern of conduct. While they are in no position to defy what is going to be the disbanding and the martial law that's going to come upon the city of Upland, the state of California, P.O.C. It is currently 8:12 a.m.